What's going on, everyone? It's Kimberly Prosperity out of Pooler, Georgia here. And in this video, what we're going to talk about is a very hot topic. I get this question all of the time from the people that I've assimilated on my community text list, which, by the way, if you are not on that text list, that is the best way to communicate with me, okay? I'm telling you right now, because a lot of you are posting comments under my videos. You're enjoying the videos, you're sharing the videos, and I love that. But you're asking me questions in the videos, and I cannot go to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm a one-woman show, so I need you to do this. Go to 404-383-5953 and text consumer protection, hashtag consumer protection. That will automatically put you on the list so that as I'm sharing tips with people, you'll be included. That is the best way to ask your questions as well. Okay. All right. I'm trying to streamline all my people and help y'all out as best I can, but y'all got to work with me. Okay. Now on that list though, because I sent out a lot of good stuff. I sent out interview links. I sent out tips. I can't go through all of it, but just know you'll want to be on that list. All right. It will save you time. It will save you money. And a lot of people are enjoying it. But when I send out stuff, especially testimonials and proof, a lot of times what I get back is a reply going, what's the process for me to fill in the blank? Get my car title, stop paying this bill, get back a collections that I paid off, go after whatever, right? Everybody's trying to do something different and they all want to know the best process to do it. Let me tell y'all guys this right now. I am not trying to be mean, but I cannot answer that question for you. No one can. Let me tell you a story right quick, okay? So last year, I went to the Money Bag Tour. Asma doesn't have the Money Bag Tour anymore. She's changed the name to reflect her latest book. However, in that tour, I was literally sitting in front of, a guy was sitting behind me, a young man. He had gotten a Volkswagen, June of 2021. By August of 2021, he had the title free and clear for that Volkswagen that he had financed. This man came to the Money Bag Tour with all of his bills marked up, 15 USC, this, that. I mean, it was amazing. This young man had done so much as it relates to studying the consumer protection laws and enforcing them in his life to get remedy and relieve himself of paying a lot of bills. Everybody was astounded. He was one of Asma's star students. So guess what? When break happened, everybody bum rushed him. He couldn't eat a bite because everybody swarmed. And like I said, homie came prepared. He had all his bills laid out, marked up, highlighted, stamped, written on. Like, he really did the work. And so one of the top questions, of course, was, how did you get the title to your Volkswagen in, what is that, June, July, August, June, what, 3 months? How did you get the title to your Volkswagen in only 2 to 3 months? And so he said what he did. This is the power of going to events. For those of you who do not want to invest in yourself, this is the power of going to the events. Because it puts you in connection with people who take things seriously and you actually have a chance to talk to them face to face. And it's totally different when you're standing in front of someone and they know you've invested in yourself. They are willing to share with you more than they would if you just jump in their inbox and be like, can you help me? And they don't even know you. Back to my story. So everybody was like, what did you do? He said what he did. And there was a young lady who said, I did the same exact thing. Now, she didn't have a Volkswagen, right? She had a different car, a different dealership. That makes it a totally different situation. She said, I did the same exact thing. And what happened was they directed me to the finance manager, whereas this guy was directed to, I forget the title, but it was like one of the top people. He was able to articulate himself and assert his rights in a way that let them know, don't play with me. And they put him in connection with one of the top people. And the letter that they sent was kind of funny because it was like, you're really not 100% correct, but we're going to give you your title anyway. Come on, man. If he wasn't correct, why would you? Who does that? They didn't want to admit that he was right, but they gave him his title, which is admitting that he was right. Anywho, that's how good he was. That's how well he knew the laws. Okay? Now, the young lady who said she did the same exact thing, meaning she used the same laws, they directed her to the finance manager at the dealership where she purchased her vehicle, and he She said he flicked a card at her and said, contact our lawyer. Wait, what? So wait, you used the same law that he used and you didn't get the title? Instead, you got a card flipped at you and you were told to contact the lawyer? What? But how, Sway? Right? Guys, let me tell y'all something right now. The process is different for every single person. When you reach out to people and you say, what is the process? Can you give me a template? Templates are so dangerous because usually by the time, if that person shares a template with you, that means they've shared it with other people. Do y'all understand that these corporations, these organizations that are used to robbing us, the minute, like, they have software to detect when a letter is a template, okay? When certain phrases and words are used consistently, they have all of that. So they do not even take you seriously. A template is not even going to do you any good. We have got to study the laws and learn how to apply the laws for our particular situation. Let me tell you another story. So, because I'm in a lot of groups, I take this stuff very, 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 very seriously. All right, let me tell you another story. So there was another group and somebody was trying to get, what were they trying to? It was like a collection off of their credit, right? And do me a favor, y'all. Yeah, y'all saying, wow. I'm telling y'all, this stuff is so interesting. This is why y'all don't really see me on social media. I don't have time to dance for y'all in a TikTok because I'm in these groups getting to the real value with the real folks. Okay? I'm taking care of real business. All right? So, tell me where y'all watching from too. I really, really love knowing how far these videos reach from little old Poola, Georgia. So let me tell you another story. This one's funny, but it's really the truth. And again, it's going to communicate to you what I mean by you. Like, you have to go through the process and apply it to your particular situation. So, two people trying to get collections off of their credit, right? One person study all the laws. They like, and they put their letter in the group. Right? According to 15 USC, blah, 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 da, 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 d, 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 and 15 USC, da, 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 says this, blah, da, 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 da. They got back a letter that said, we don't believe that you are the person that you claim to be. Please send in proof of identification that you are you and not a collection agent and not a credit repair agency. And they were like, I don't understand why they sent me this letter. This is me. But you sound like, citing all them dang on laws, you sound like a robot. You sound like a credit repair agency. So that's why they sent you the letter. Right? Lie to you not. Same situation, somebody trying to get a collection off their credit. The guy, he posted in the group his letter and he's like, hey y'all, just got my collection removed. I know y'all gonna ask, so here's my letter. Lie to you not. The first line of the letter said, now y'all know good and damn well I done wrote in about this collection too many times for it to still be on my credit report. If y'all don't remove this off my report right now, not only am I going to, and it showed his personality. And guess what? They removed it. You know why? Because they could tell he was a real person. Now, he did cite laws in that letter, but the first line was, now y'all know good and damn well I done wrote y'all about this enough for y'all to get it off my report. And he let them know, this is all y'all are doing is creating. Every time I have to message y'all and send another letter, all y'all are doing is giving me more evidence so that when I take you to court, I can show that y'all are knowingly keeping this on my report and causing me harm. And you have been notified. And according to this law, once you're notified, you're supposed to remove. See, he connected the dots and he showed his personality. He didn't look for a template. The process is within you. You've got to know how to use the laws and your personality to let them know I ain't playing with your butt. And you've got to know how to do that, not only just in consumer protection, like enforcement, but in life. This is about understanding how to become a better communicator. Stop looking for a template. Stop looking for somebody else to tell you what to do. There was another person who was like, y'all laughing at, but there was another person who was like, hey, what's the law? Because I heard that we're not supposed to have to pay for storage fees. What's the law for me to get the money back for my storage fees? There is no law that says, here's storage fee reimbursement law. No, what you have to do is go through the laws. Learn the laws. Read your contract. See where the violations are. And then learn how to match the law that they violated to the violation. And then let them know, got your butt. Now pay up. And you've got to be able to articulate that so that they know not to mess with you. So that they know they don't want to go to federal court with you. right? Because we're talking about federal laws here, right? So, that's super duper important, y'all. Dang it was something else. It will come to me hopefully very quickly before I end this video. But, just like me, I'm a single mom. I actually made the mistake, because I didn't know this stuff at the time. I made the mistake of paying some collections to a third-party servicer. I never had a contract with that third-party servicer, but I paid them because I wanted my credit to go up. Now, coming into this consumer protection stuff, right? I learned I didn't have to pay that third-party servicer because I never had a contract with them. But there's no statute of limitations to fraud. So I'm going to go back and get my money. Now, when I go back and get my money and I draft my AOT, affidavit of truth, and I draft all my documents, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, as a single parent, here is how you harmed me. Number one, you reported something that you didn't have the right to report because I never had a contract with you. Number two, you accepted my payment, and you can get your payment back because you can say, I unknowingly gave you that payment at a time when I did not have to. You can draft up an intent to sue letter and send it along with your documents to let them know I am willing to take you to court, and you will have to prove that you lawfully and legally did this. And so, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting into another subject. I said lawfully and legally. There's a difference between lawfully and legally. So a lot of stuff that they are doing is one or the other. The semantics on this stuff is so crazy, y'all. There are little tiny words that hem us up. I shouldn't have said that because I don't know the difference between the two off the top of my head. I would have to refer back to my notes. But do not think that just because these corporations and companies are out here doing stuff, that means that they can do it. I am in connection with people who every day are saying, I got my remedy for this. They sent me a check for that. You know why? Because these companies and these corporations are violating our rights every single day, and they're getting away with it. You know why? Because we're too tired to learn the laws. Because we're too frustrated when we read a book, right? When we read a book like this and it doesn't make sense to us on the first go around, we put it down and say, I don't understand. And so that's why they're able to violate our rights, because we do not know our rights, and we do not take the time. We do not devote the time necessary to ourselves to figure out how to do it. Now, for those of you who are on your journey, kudos to you, because at least you started. But please stop getting in the inboxes of other people and asking them, what's the process? What's the template? Because my process is totally different from yours. When I go to portfolio recovery, you know what I'm gonna tell them? Hey, listen, I didn't know at the time that I didn't have to pay you. I know now, because there is no statute of limitations on fraud. I'm asking that not only you return my money to me, but during the time that you had this on my credit report, I purchased a vehicle. My interest rate was higher because you had this collection on there. So I'm due damages for this. I'm also due damages because I lost the use of this money that I paid you during that time. And if I had that money, See, this is how you articulate yourself. You don't just come up with some arbitrary, give me $20,000. You don't just come up with some arbitrary number and not justify why you get that number. You have to talk to them like you know what you're talking. My mom told me this years ago. You don't have to know everything, but know enough to let other people know, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay? And guess what? When I draft my documents to portfolio recovery, if you say, hey, Kim, can I see what you said? How is me being a single mom and being me, how is everything that I went through going to help you? It's not. It's not. So you've got to learn how to read the laws and apply the laws. If you want to know what books I'm reading, again, get on my list, 404-383-5953. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is so worth it. It will take you a lot of time, but the time will pass anyway. How much time will it take, Kim? I don't know. It depends. Some people can read stuff one time and get it. Other people will have to read it 100 times. I don't know what your level of comprehension or any of confidence or any of that is. But I'm telling you, no matter how much time it takes, it is worth it. Because once you learn this stuff, it's not only for you, it's also for your family. You can pass this on to people who are willing to receive the information. Okay, Jacqueline said, wait, you can get money back? Yes, there's so many things that we can get money back from. It's not even funny. But again, this stuff takes a lot of time to learn. I'm able to learn it, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm able to learn it because right now my son is in school. I study this stuff while he's asleep because I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. I study this stuff while he's in school. I study this stuff constantly. That's why I don't have time to sit on this phone and talk with y'all or tell y'all, answer y'all's questions. For number again, do me a favor. Somebody put it in the comments below, 404 404-383-5953. And if you just, like, I help a lot of people on that number. So if you could just put like hashtag consumer protection, I'll know to put you on the consumer protection list. If you want consumer protection and credit information, put both of those hashtags in there. Hashtag credit, hashtag consumer protection. Okay. So yeah, guys, the template is in your temple. It's in you. Okay. Start to learn who you are so that you'll know what to do and you'll know what to say, as Asma says. I used to get frustrated when she would say that, but now I totally get it. The more I get into this stuff, it makes 100% sense, you know? So that's what I have to say about that. I hope this helps someone. Again, when you ask me the process or the template, I'm not trying to be mean. Thank you, Jacquees. I appreciate it. 5953. I'll put it in the title. 404-383-5953. But yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is something, guys, that you have to go within yourself. And you've got to develop the skill set of bettering your communication to get your remedy. All right. All right. I hope this helps. Guys, again, you can comment that you like the video, but any questions, please direct to that number. What else? Like, share, subscribe on YouTube, do all the things that pay me, and definitely share this with somebody that you think can benefit from it. And if you are serious about this, guys, do not be afraid to invest in yourself, but don't pay every Tom, Dick, and Harry, because some people out here really are scamming. Do your homework, vet people, and get in the communities with people that are really, really serious about this stuff. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.